This is Andrew Howell with Roof It Forward here at the point at Centennial. I'm here on Building 1, which would represent addresses 301 through 315. As I look at the roof and the shingles, everything looks relatively healthy. I can see some repairs that have taken place. We see that there in that valley and over on the first building on that valley as well. Any leaks that are happening there, it's hard for me to be able to see what might be happening from up here. But in terms of the overall health of the building and the overall roof, I think you've definitely got some years left in the roof. Right now, the major issue is just maintenance issues. As you can see here, we've got nail heads that these are supposed to be covered by roofing caulk. There should never be exposed nail heads on the roof. As we look down here to the next slope, you can see we've got a couple of nail heads, one that's just poking its way through the shingle. And I'm going to stay on this roof just as our example. Bear with me as I work my way around. So I think that the most important thing that could happen on this roof would just be someone diligently walking it with roofing caulk, making sure that we've got all of these exposed nail heads sealed off. Right now they're just rusting over, and eventually that's going to lead to a big problem. The other thing I'm seeing is a lot of cracking in your ridge. We've got an example here where you can see this thing is completely open at this point. And we're just looking down into the wood. So if this customer has a leak, I would not be surprised at all. That is very exposed. But I think a simple maintenance package for building 1 would be the way to go. Adding roofing caulk to all exposed nail heads, changing out any cracked ridge shingles that we see, and then going ahead and adding rain collars to the pipe boots, which would be down here there. Let me brought a rain collar up. This is what a rain collar looks like. If a roof is going to leak, it's usually in the bathroom areas, and it's usually going to come from that pipe boot because you've got a rubber seal there at the top. Well, the old fix is when that goes bad is to have to pull the entire boot and the shingles around it and reapply a new boot and new shingles. Well, by adding the rain collar, when the seal goes bad on this, it simply needs to be slid off of the boot and a new one slid on, and the repair has been made. So far more cost effective. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and hop down off building 1 and start moving up. But in my opinion, building 1 is just in need of a maintenance package. Just checking all the exposed nail heads, adding rain collars, and resealing any exposures or penetrations like we see here with the driveway. So again, this has been Andrew Howell, Roof It Forward.